For Pisces, Pisces sun, moon, and ascendant. And if you have a lot of aspects in Pisces, this is for you. Pisces, it looks like you're finally out of the dark spot you've been in. Now, it's not perfect. Don't get me wrong. And you might still be doing things that you wish you didn't have to do. Or you might be involved in situations that you wish were long overdue done. However, the sun is in your heart and you are finally feeling liberated from some of the heavy that you've been living. And that's a good thing. Now, things aren't going exactly the way you want as far as love and love affair. I see that. But at least they're moving to clear the energy. The energy is trying to be cleared. There is movement there. At least it's something better than nothing, okay? And I think maybe what you're learning is about what do you really love? What is it you really love? What is love? What really is love? I think that's an interesting thing for you to really wonder about and to think about and to work through, because I wonder do you know what love really is, Pisces? Have you been guessing it? Are you missing the boat? Do you know what love is, my friend? I wonder. I think May is going to be a month of you thinking about it and wondering about it. And I really think that it's good that you do that, because every once in a while we got to question ourselves, right? Every once in a while we've got to ask ourselves, are we on the right track? Are we doing our best? And I think Pisces, this month is going to be for you, for that. And that's a good thing. And maybe you're going to realize, now, I haven't felt a really strong vibe of love for a really long time. And if that's what you're finding out, then, check in with yourself. See why. Why is that? I think that the work environment has been an interesting place for you recently. There's still some situations in the work environment that have not been resolved, that I'm going to say the next month is going to be. And some of that may have to do with money, which might leave you a little bit shy on the money. But I do see you coming through for people that you have committed to. And that might require you to be a little bit out of money for a little while, but don't worry, it'll all come back in. It'll all come back into play. I'm going to say if you've got kids, they're driving you crazy. If you don't have kids, you may not want to have kids because they'll drive you crazy. But anyways, that's going to be worked on long term. But I do think that there'll be some times that you'll be, if you're childless, you're going to be around children and you're going to be going, and that's why I'm childless, and I'm okay with that. And if you're not childless, you're going to be looking at your kids going, and that's why I should have probably not had kids. So I think kids are going to be an issue to you somehow this month. And it's only going to get worse because June's coming and then they'll be on summer break and you're going to be thinking about what you're going to be doing all summer with the kids. So, yeah. But then again, there's those Pisces who don't have kids, who maybe are working a night job and happen to be living beside a school and they can't wait for the kids to be out of school. So either way, Pisces will be working through issues with kids. And some of you really like kids and really want kids, and maybe you haven't put enough energy into children, and maybe you want to. So, it's going to be all kinds of interesting issues that Pisces will be dealing with regarding children. And I don't know, I'm not feeling too good about your love affairs, your love affair energy. It's kind of showing me concern, okay? It's showing me concern. And you may be called out on some things that are going to break your heart and make you feel bad. And I'm sorry to see that. But you know what, Pisces? Just let yourself go through it. Work through the difficult things. And, just be real with yourself and be honest with yourself, okay? That's what Pisces has to do with that. Yeah, so the workplace energy looks like there's people coming and going, lots of energy moving in the workplace. Let's see here. There may be some question. Maybe there's there might be some doubt with somebody who's either working in the workplace, or maybe they're feeling doubt, or maybe they don't feel like they're being acknowledged in the way they want. or maybe you haven't been able to acknowledge them, or something. Okay, so just take your time, be cautious, be mindful, listen up, and don't be responding too quickly to anything. Think it through before you respond. You don't want to move energy in a way that you can't change it. If you know what I mean. So just be mindful of that. Some sort of health issue, maybe in the lower part of your body, maybe ovaries or testicles or prostate or something, like kidneys, something down here. And it looks like whatever that is, you're gonna fix it. But maybe there's been a lack of sex or lack of romance or lack of, orgasmic energy. Some changes are coming with that too. I think whatever you're working through in love, with children and all of that, I think it's going to be working through in a good way. Maybe you and your partner, maybe you haven't been feeling very close, and whatever's changing in this month of May is going to help. Whatever effort you put into the relationship during the month of May is going to result in positive change. Okay, so I'm glad to be able to tell you that. You still may have to be mindful of money, mindful of investments, mindful of everything, but I do see you're working it out. You're coming together and everything's coming together. Circumstances in the work environment may have put a lot of financial strain on you overall, and you may be worried. Don't worry. The summer's going to pull everything back into shape. All right? You may think you've made some foolish moves, but in the end, it's all going to work out. Don't worry, okay? You may have to walk away from some parts of the job or some people in the job. Whatever. Do it. You may have been working towards this in the last year anyways, and no matter what, you're on the right track, okay? We could be coming to some sort of year anniversary in the month of May of something that happened a year ago, and you're still kicking your ass for it. I say this, let go. You got this. You've got a good team behind you. You've got people that really love you in the work environment. So remember that. Looks like family is going to be really important. Family is going to be really helpful to you as well. And love affair looks like it's going to brighten up and be better.